It is good to see you.
Yes, it is.
They say Lord Guan Yu.
Well, you want to duel? Cause I'm gonna whoop you. I'm gonna whoop you, Heine.
Go on.
The enemy officer
Supplies?
has been
I knew
defeated.
they'd come. I can't wait to put them to use.
That's one. Hey! There's a lot of guys here.
I am Li Dian, your absolute worst nightmare.
An opening. An opening. Whoa. Looking rough. An opening. Whoa. Looking rough. Whoa. Looking rough.
Excuse me, I gotta kill your chariot.
An opening.
Don't you run? What?
Looking rough.
Sick of chasing you. I missed.
Take that. An opening.
There are plenty of marshes and rivers around here.
I hear the way Lord Zhang.
Thank you. Ziluan, you did well to stand up against them. It took some convincing, but the chief finally agreed that our decision was the correct one. We saved the child's life, but now comes the hard part. We must fool the Han and convince them the child does not exist. If he were to be found here, the village would be in great danger. And of course you know that not everyone was happy with what you did. But listen, Ziluan. This was not a mistake. I have been preparing for this moment. It simply arrived sooner than I had expected. It is time to begin our mission. We must find the hero of the age, a man to whom we can pledge our support. Jua, Ziluan, will you lend me your strength and
No.
become my wings?
You didn't need to call us here for that. I've already decided. The three of us are going to make our dream of peace come true.
I believe it. With the strongest warriors in the village at my side, I know we can succeed. But promise me, both of you. Once you have found the hero of the age, you must tell me. Then together, we will give him our support and build a new world of peace.
Mm-hmm. Compelling. Intriguing. You have my fullest attention.
Ziluan. Thank you. I was frozen, unsure what to do. It seems I was more constrained by the village and its regulations than I had thought. This is the true face of the village's strongest warrior, who has reaped the ambitions of so many. How weak I am compared to you. Surprised? You didn't expect me to admit to any weaknesses, I bet. But I feel like I can tell you now, because I know I can trust you. Your ancestors lived outside both the rules of the village and the reign of the Han. I've been told they were a proud people. The truth is, there was never any reason to tie yourself to the village. You always had the means to leave. You have the freedom to fly far, far away from this place, wherever your destiny might lead you. I want to go on that journey with you, and Bailuan too. Into a world of peace, where we can all soar free.
Yeah.
Not many people can read and write. The few who can.
I think I know where this is.
Wanderers are pretty common in this day and age.
The magistrate said there was no man of renown residing.
No, there's water in the middle.
Lord Sunshan sure seemed to be enjoying himself at the banquet.
I ran into Lord Wang Gai outside.
We two serve as the fangs of...
Business has been good, thanks to all the people coming from the west. I should give them a deal.
For every supporter of the Sun family, there's someone else who openly shuns them.
I'll never unlock this.
How much
much encouragement people have gained from Lady Sun Shengxian's gallantry.
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is a...
Forge.
Bai Luan, we've confirmed that the invaders are government forces. They already have the village completely surrounded.
Oh no.
How? What happened to our scouts? And even if they have somehow discovered the child's existence, how did they mobilize so quickly?
An informant. Perhaps someone who disagreed with the position you took.
You mean a traitor in the village? Someone rebelling against my decision?
You all need to run. I'll buy us some time.
Jua, you can't...
Please, Bailuan. Look after Ziluan. He was never just a stray we took in. He's so much more precious than that. Now listen. I am the strongest fighter in this village, and you two will only get in my way. Do not try to follow me.
Oh yeah?
You have to live, Ziluan. Live, and create the world we dreamed of.
Jua, wait! Foolish girl. Siluan, after her. I cannot fly with only one of my wings. We have to save her.
Shuha entrusted you with her dream. She knew she would never be able to realize that dream. Yet she believed you would make it come to pass. Perhaps my father believed something similar. But Shuha survived, and she appeared before you. Does that mean... No. It couldn't. Things are drawing to a close, Ziluan. And I will be at your side until the end.
Yeah, okay. Ooh, nice. So cool looking move. Too bad it's hell of expensive, so I won't even be using it too much. Hella expensive. We done, right?
Yeah.
Even with such an eminent family.
Sad we already know what we're doing. Whatever the hell we want.
My time has come. Now go. I will act as bait.
Let's go.
Lure away their main force. You take a detached force to drive through the gap and relieve Baima Castle.
Those are Cao Cao's forces? Headed for Baima Castle? I have to warn Lord Yin Liang.
Think you get him?
If they inform the main force of our position, we will lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly, pursue them!
We will keep the enemy at bay. You must hurry to Lord Yin Liang's side. March forward!
We have received word that Cao Cao himself is headed for Yanjin. We cannot let this opportunity go to waste. We shall send our troops to target him. We march at once!
Yeah, you ain't telling nobody
The
nothing.
enemy officer has been defeated.
It appears we have evaded detection by the enemy for now. We will continue our advance swiftly and silently.
Lord Cao Cao's renown makes him an excellent decoy. Just look at the size of the force they've sent after him. With this many of their soldiers here, Lima should be relatively
This
unguarded.
territory, the enemy
Our
officer
task
has
is
been
to do
defeated.
all that we can to protect Lord Cao Cao.
Their numbers matter not, for I will never falter. With enough wisdom and courage, there is always a path to victory. Begin advancing!
The strength of Yuan Shao's forces lies in their inexhaustible numbers. They seem to be pouring out from the fort in an endless stream. We should first focus our efforts on taking the fort. That will force them to change their strategy.
Now advance!
Yeah, ambush time.
This is our chance. Take the enemy by surprise!
Behold, Allied forces are marching to our aid. This will be enough to break the siege. Stand strong! Our victory is imminent!
No, this is the perfect time to change my weapon back to the spear, actually.
I owe Lord Cao Cao a great debt of gratitude.
Get prepared.
This battle
Whoopsie.
is my chance to repay it with my blade. And go on, you!
Turn the tables.
Fight me! You think you are still enough!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
They're rallying.
The enemy officer.
It's what
has
happens
been
from here on
defeated.
that counts. All my might.
That's up.
Attack.
I expected more out of an officer.
They've taken the fort at Yanjin? We cannot let them cut off our reinforcements. Quickly, we must reclaim it. Let's start the advance.
Can I help you?
Let's start the advance.
Pitiful situation. The enemy officer.
This is
has
too
been
good to be
defeated.
true. The enemy's massive force is beginning to crumble all on its own.
We are providing aid in this battle in accordance with our pledge to the people of the North. However, seeing as Cao
Who dat?
Cao is loyal to the Han court, we have no objections to taking his life.
Whoever he is, he's still gonna die.
With a solid stratagem, I challenge you to battle. This is it. Easy. Concentrate. Cao, you are a snake guarding the corrupt throne to satisfy your endless avarice. Chaos has stricken the land, and the tears of the weak pool at the feet of the Emperor. That is why you must be eliminated. Peace.
You do not know who you are or from where you hail.
Time to act.
You seem to be driven by a strong conviction.
All my might.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is the fate of all who oppose me.
Easy. Turn the tables.
All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated. I know how to fight. An opening.
Well done. Most impressive.
An opening.
This has been brutal. I don't know how much more I can take.
Easy. Take this. Take a seat.
You've proven your worth in battle 1,000.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that. Looking rough.
Time to attack.
Stop being annoying.
All my might. Now.
Whoa. There's not a strategist alive that can best me in battle.
With all my might.
Let's start the advance.
Okay. Got the charge from right out the way, it looks like.
Take that.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
Easy. Appears that resistance is futile.
Yeah, I'm here.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Turn the tables. All my might.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
His crimson tail feathers dance in the wind as he tears across the battlefield. He must be.
Did I judge the situation poorly?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. What a predicament. Even so,
You'll be alright.
I shall not abandon hope. Let's start the advance.
I don't have time to duel nobody. I gotta save our temporary leader.
Every victory serves to make me that much stronger.
I can't hold on much longer. We need a way through. You. Could it be? No. That's not possible.
Let's get serious.
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself. The enemy officer has been defeated. Bring him down.
Rain fire.
Take this. Time to attack. Go.
Let's do this together, brother.
This land belongs to me. Our allies are doing well. Looking rough. Keep it going. All my might.
Let's start the advance.
Time to finish.
I see it.
The sash.
The enemy officer
The sacred
has
bird
been defeated.
won.
Take that. Looking rough.
And those eyes. Yes.
Take that.
You must be.
We shall stop here to assess the situation.
How careless of me. My inexperience is showing.
I don't believe in overexerting oneself. Good luck out there.
The time is right. You should attack now. Take that.
But there's a guy here.
Time to act.
I've been bested.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Normally, one seeks to overcome their opponent on the battlefield through superior resources. You, on the other hand, depend on your wits and courage. You may be my enemy, but I do admire your will to fight. You might even color me intrigued.
Things are looking bad, but I refuse to consider this settled. You have saved me. After this is finished, I shall be sure to thank you properly.
Is this as far as my path is to take me?
There must be something I can do.
I cannot afford to fall here. Leave it to me.
You're lucky you. Jesus. Holy shit. I'm actually getting hurt.
I've suffered heavy losses. I must withdraw for now.
We must find a way to overcome this situation.
Look at them all getting beaten by Cao Cao's whelps. I claim another victory in the name of everyone how it's done. I'm counting on you. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
It seems I'm in a bit of a bind. I could certainly use your help. We're ready to attack. Everyone, prepare for battle.
Oh, I'm sorry. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Victory is sweet.
1,000. This would go a lot faster if I wasn't trying to just do this mission.
Judge the situation poorly.
I am Wen Chou, one of Yuan Shao's greatest fighters. Any who believe themselves worthy may test their might against me. You are half mad, so your bravery isn't without justification.
Looking rough. Let's end this.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Victory is sweet.
Why did it have to end like this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Wen Chou has fallen. This is not possible. What on earth happened?
Forward. Everyone, follow me.
Now advance.
There's no virtue in dying for so
Ain't gonna be
little.
doing that.
I shall retreat and fight another day. Let's go.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
That's the spirit. You are a true warrior of the three kingdoms.
We're making good progress. Keep pushing forward.
Good job down there.
That an officer? You must be kidding. Great. I'm counting on you.
Worthy adversary
I don't know who this guy is, but he's whooping y'all ass right now.
I am one of Lord Yuan Shao's greatest warriors. You really think you have what it takes to fight quicker?
Nice. Turn the tables.
You do not lack for skill, it seems.
Bear witness to my
This
power.
battle has only just begun.
Time to end this.
I can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have been bested.
can this be?
Got some red stank on there.
Yanliang or Wenshou, but for both to have been slain, you fought well this time, Cao Cao. But this brings you no closer to matching our might. In the end, there can only be one victor, and that will be me!
You sure?
Winning the first battle bodes very well for our side, but overcoming their greater numbers will prove to be difficult. This is not where we will strike the final blow. We will pull our forces back for now. This was a great victory, and it is owed to your wisdom and strength.
We are humbled, but it is not yet over, my lord.
Lord.
Aye. We've swatted away some of their troops, but the flow of the battle has not yet shifted.
It looks like Yuan Shao is continuing his march south. They will overrun us if we do not intercept them.
To defeat a large army, we must first take advantage of the terrain. We will draw back the front line to Guandu. There, we shall make our stand against Yuan Shao.
Could it be the guy that we beat?
Zuluan, it's been too long.
Who?
So it really was you. I never would have expected this. But why didn't you tell me where you were?
Who are you?
What are you saying, Zuluan? Don't tell me you've forgotten who I am.
I definitely have.
You won't answer? Or maybe you can't. Then it's true. You really have forgotten everything. Well, I suppose I should have known. If you had your memories, you wouldn't have allied yourself with Cao Cao, the usurper of the Han. You have forgotten your mission, your ideals, and the promises you made. And now you're floating aimlessly through life. Yet even so, you are unable to escape your fate as a guardian of peace. You submit to a higher power and act as a weapon for them, just as you did as a guardian of peace once before. Though this seems even more pitiful. Juha, what did she say to you in the end? Did she tell you to forget everything and live on, or to pursue true peace? If you can't remember, then let me remind you. Juha is dead. You were there when it happened. And now you're living a carefree life, free from any memory of her death. Perhaps that is the greatest insult of all.
I mean,
Remember,
if that's the chick, she's alive, I think. Or unless she's just been a memory this whole time.
Are you crying? Go, Ziluan. Down your own path. Are you crying? I'm fine. Go, Ziluan. Down your own path.
I thought you had both died. I never imagined. I thought I was alone.
Oh, is that the little kid? It is.
Maybe I was being foolish, desperately clinging to a past that will never return. I have some advice for you, Zuluan. If you insist on following the Han and allying with Cao Cao, then I will not hesitate to stand against you once more. You must remember who the Han are to us. Well,
I didn't ask to help Cao Cao.
if Cao Cao is crushed by Yuan Shao in the next battle. I look forward to seeing him struggle.
I heard something's about to happen in Guandu, and I do not like the sound of that.
Oh, God damn it.
Juha. I see. I had been wondering who she was, and why she chose to help you. It may be that the Juha you saw was a mirage, created by your own sense of guilt. That seems to be the logical conclusion. Ziluan, I believe now is the time for you to face the real Juha. You should figure out what it was that all of you staked your lives to accomplish. You, Juha, Bailuan, and all of the Guardians of Peace.
But why would I do that?
Don't you think you're underestimating me, Ziluan? I think you ought to place a little more faith in me. The key to unlocking your past is most likely the incense used by the Guardians of Peace.
How do you know
I
this?
investigated your village and went through just about every relevant text I could find. It took a great deal of time. However, I'm afraid the truth is crueler than you might imagine, Ziluan. I would understand if you wish to avoid learning the truth. That too is a valid choice. But if you do decide you want to unravel your past, it would be my duty as a doctor to offer my full assistance. That said, we had best try out the incense first of all. I will be rather embarrassed if it doesn't help you remember anything.
Not many people can read and write.
What can I get from the shops? What can I get from Ashen? You want more of my secrets? I could just buy these? Interesting. I mean, I got a shit ton of money.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. He's...
Thank you very much for such an interesting discussion today.
Yeah.
I see it's already quite late. Time seems to pass so quickly whenever I'm with you.
Means you're having fun.
Oh, I'm feeling fine. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sigh like that. Recently, it feels like the ideas for my dream invention are coming together. But it's just... my time for studying is almost up. It's been decided by my father that I must return to Mianin soon. Meeting you, discussing my inventions, spending all those nights together. Every one of those days was dear to me. And after I have returned home, I will not falter, even if I'm back to working on my inventions alone. Because I know that you understand me. You taught me about so many things that I never knew existed. Not just weapons, but also feelings. I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't be saying this out loud. Actually, once I return home, I was thinking about channeling these emotions to start my work on that thing we talked about.
So it's finally happening.
Yes. I did try some smaller prototypes, but this will be my first attempt at a life-sized one. Even if we are far apart, with this feeling of adoration, I know I can recreate you flawlessly. And when we meet again, I promise to show you the greatest replica of yourself that you've ever seen. Of course, it's for someone I adore. How could I not be? You are someone I hold dear.
No, thank you.
No
All we do is talk.
What future may await us, I know that I will never find another like you. Until we meet again.
Farewell.
They say Lord Guan Yu surrendered to Cao Cao. I'm sure he didn't do it so willingly.
No, I did. Yeah, let's use this medium battle to see if we can get this spear to where it needs to be.
Advance! All of you, follow me! Let's go. Let's march!
Right, you can't jump with the horse.
This location is too valuable to be taken. Fortify our defenses, comrades!
Calm down. You just get this dude move off so I can stop using this damn weapon.
Time to act. With all my might. Take that. Gotta be quicker than that. Easy.
That's it. I don't care anymore. Y'all gotta die. Making this a lot harder than it actually is. I ain't getting juggled, I'll give them that.
Prepare yourselves. Looking rough. With all my might. Bear witness to my power. Looking rough. Easy.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
We'll give it to them. These regular people aren't being a nuisance. They're not doing no damage. They're just knocking me around, though. Can't get none of my stuff completed.
All my might.
What are those guys doing up there? Yay!
Okay, this area belongs to us now.
Our allies are doing well. Let's go. Keep it going. Tables turned. All my might. The enemy officer.
1,000.
You are a true warrior. kingdoms. I've been waiting for this. Let's go. Take this. Gotcha. Bear witness to my power. Bear witness to my power. Using solitude on the battlefield. You must be good. Let us fight.
It should lasted like 2 seconds.
Looking rough. Take this. Get ready, comrades. The time has come to show the results of our training. Time to act. Take this. Now.
Good boys, wherever you are.
Looking rough.
Huh, knocked me out of it. Didn't think you could.
The enemy officer has been defeated. That one is the key to turning the tide. Begin pursuit. Immediately. Obliterate this.
Pick up your mind. Where do you want me to lock on to?
Got this. Prepare yourselves.
Motivate me. I've been just trying to do my charge attack, and I just keep like auto parry and stuff. I didn't even know that was a thing in this game.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
There you are.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
2000.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Small army anymore.
3 kingdoms.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me.
Oh my goodness, what is going on here? I've been trying to pick up the health for a minute.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Thank you.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Tables turned. Enemies fell to my incredible might. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Prepare yourselves. The enemy officer has been defeated. Nice. Take this. Loose. Whoa. Bear witness to my power. Looking rough. Let's go. Whoa. Let's have this. Can't believe this. The enemy officer
It
has
wasn't.
been defeated.
The army wasn't going.
This territory is ours.
Everything's gotten so expensive.
So you remember, we fought the government forces that came to purge our village, and were cut down. And now, you know, I am but a fragment of your memory, a mirage from your past, born of your deep, painful regret over having survived that day. I think this will probably be the last time you'll see me. You do not need me anymore. Because now, you remember it all. The dreams we shared, the path we chose, the hopes that I passed on to you. I made my own choices, my own decisions. I lived my life without regrets. Feeling guilty for our deaths only cheapens our resolve. So please, do not blame yourself anymore. From this point on, do not let your desire to atone for your past shape your future. Instead, be guided by your will to see your choices through. Now, go forth. You do not need to look back at us anymore. And thank you.
Thank you.
Ziluan, take care of Bailuan for us.
I don't know. He wants to fight me, and I will strike him down.
Good. It seems you were able to remember Chuha. That success is a weight off my mind. You did well. I officially pronounce you cured, which means my work is complete. Yes, there is nothing more to be done.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to respond.
Well, I haven't really decided just yet. That's sad. I've always thought of visiting the land where my father studied medicine. Perhaps now is the time. As for you, Ziluan, you will be fine without me. Now that you know who you are, you're free to live your life as you wish.
I'm gonna go and fight wars. Fight end wars.
My, how you've changed. Ziluan, you're nothing like you were when we first met. The old you would have never said such a thing. Back then you were a wild warrior, hurling yourself into battle heedless of your wounds. But yes, despite my teasing, our journey has been one of the most rewarding times in my life. I met so many people, all fighting to survive this chaotic era. On second thought, maybe I could linger for a while longer yet. After all, what better place to fulfill my duty? Well, I call it a duty, but it's a humble matter compared to the exploits of someone like yourself. I learned medicine from my father, and he from his father. Along with that knowledge, they passed down the ideal of healing the sick and aiding the wounded. Now that I'm of a certain age, it's my duty to pass that ideal on to someone else. Just as Chuha passed her dreams and ideals on to you. which is a roundabout way of asking, would you let me travel with you a little while longer? Thank you, Zilawan. I mean, that is to say, I shall continue to be at your service and provide what help I can.
Thought I already had the rage.
What shall we do, Lord Cao Cao? Their numbers are far too great to fight without a plan.
Yuan Shao's army is growing cautious as it nears Guandu. It appears their loss in Baima has shaken them.
But with our supplies dwindling, Yuan Shao must know that time is on his side.
Any news from Shu City, Guojia?
Lord Xun Yu says that lords in the vicinity of Shu City are showing signs of revolt. And there are rumors that Liu Bei was spotted among the leaders of the rebellion.
Liu Bei?
His Majesty has taken a liking to Liu Bei. If he comes to the rescue, then His Majesty will follow him.
Then it is imperative that we send more troops to put the rebellion down, yes?
Do not be so nervous, Lord Xun Yu. Those who lack the heart of a warrior are destined for defeat. Let us endure for a while longer. Our chance will come to us in time.
Brother.
In time.
They say Liu Bei is in Shu City. I wonder if Zhang Fei and the others are all right. Agreed. But only after we get permission from Lord Cao Cao.
Permission?
We accepted his help, so we must thank him properly. And we need to take custody of Liu Bei's family. Once we've settled our affairs here, we'll begin our journey. Does that sound good to you? Then let us return together, back to my brother's side.
I heard something's about to happen in Guandu.
Okay.